Let's begin by acknowledging a reality that often goes unnoticed. Men face a range of struggles that are rarely discussed openly. In today's fast-paced world, many men quietly shoulder emotional burdens, societal expectations, and personal setbacks. These challenges can be invisible to those around them, especially as everyone is preoccupied with their own lives. Speaker points out that, while women have their own valid issues, this mutual focus on self can lead to a lack of empathy for the unique difficulties men encounter. Understanding these unseen battles is the first step toward building a more compassionate society where everyone's struggles are recognized and addressed. Society often encourages an ego-driven mindset, making it difficult for individuals to truly empathize with one another. This ego trap doesn't just affect men, it shapes the way everyone interacts. When people are focused on their own ambitions and challenges, it becomes harder to see the pain or struggles of others. The speaker highlights how the self-centeredness can create barriers between men and women, preventing open communication and mutual support. By recognizing the role of ego in our daily lives, we can start to break down these walls and foster deeper understanding between genders. Speaker takes a closer look at how women's egos, shaped by societal pressures and personal ambitions, can contribute to loneliness and relationship challenges. When self-focus dominates, it can lead to misunderstandings and emotional distance in male-female dynamics. Men, according to the speaker, often sense this self-centeredness and may feel disconnected or unappreciated as a result. This isn't about blaming, but about understanding how ego-driven behavior on both sides can create obstacles to genuine connection. Recognizing these patterns is crucial for anyone seeking healthier, more fulfilling relationships. From the male perspective, these ego-driven dynamics can be especially challenging. Men may feel that their efforts and emotions are overlooked or undervalued, leading to frustration and isolation. The speaker suggests that men are often more perceptive than they're given credit for, noticing when interactions lack sincerity or empathy. This awareness can make it even harder for men to open up, as they may fear their vulnerabilities will be dismissed. By understanding how men experience these dynamics, we can begin to bridge the gap and foster more authentic connections. The concept of submission often carries negative connotations, especially among women. The speaker explains that in modern discourse, submission is frequently misunderstood as weakness or loss of autonomy. However, true femininity as described here involves not just strength but also the willingness to support and understand men. This doesn't mean giving up one's identity or independence, but rather embracing a partnership built on mutual respect and empathy. By reframing submission as a positive, collaborative quality, relationships can become healthier and more balanced. Supporting one another is a sign of strength, not weakness. The speaker emphasizes that women's ability to nurture, understand, and uplift their partners is a powerful aspect of femininity. When both men and women bring empathy and support to their relationships, they create a foundation for lasting connection. This mutual support helps both partners grow and thrive, making it easier to navigate life's challenges together. By valuing these qualities, we can redefine what it means to be strong in a relationship. Today's society, independence is often celebrated, especially among women. The speaker challenges the idea that autonomy means thriving without men, arguing that this belief is largely a product of societal conditioning. While independence is valuable, the notion that men and women don't need each other can be harmful to building strong partnerships. True autonomy, the speaker suggests, comes from interdependence where both partners contribute to and rely on each other. Recognizing the limits of modern autonomy can help us form more meaningful, supportive relationships. Society plays a significant role in shaping our beliefs about gender roles and relationships. From a young age, we're taught what it means to be independent, successful, or desirable. The speaker points out that these messages can create unrealistic expectations and reinforce the idea that men and women should go it alone. By questioning these societal norms, we can begin to see the value in partnership and mutual support. It's important to recognize how deeply these beliefs are ingrained, so we can consciously choose healthier ways of relating to one another. Speaker advocates for moving beyond the illusion of total independence and embracing the strengths of partnership. When men and women work together, they can achieve more than they could alone. This doesn't mean sacrificing individuality, but rather combining strengths and supporting each other's growth. By valuing partnership over isolation, we can build relationships that are resilient, loving, and mutually beneficial. This shift in perspective is essential for overcoming the loneliness and misunderstanding that often plague modern relationships. Social media has a profound impact on how we perceive ourselves and others. The speaker discusses how online platforms often distort reality, presenting idealized images and narratives that can shape our beliefs about relationships and gender roles. It's easy to fall into the trap of comparing ourselves to others or adopting attitudes that aren't truly our own. The speaker urges viewers to think critically about the content they consume, and to question whether these online messages reflect real life. By doing so, we can protect ourselves from harmful stereotypes and unrealistic expectations. In a world saturated with information, critical thinking is more important than ever. The speaker emphasizes the need to evaluate what we see and hear rather than passively accepting it. This applies not just to social media but to all aspects of life, including our beliefs about gender and relationships. By developing a habit of questioning and reflecting, we can make more informed choices and avoid being misled by popular narratives. Critical thinking empowers us to create healthier, more authentic connections with others. As the discussion draws to a close, the speaker reiterates the importance of keeping men's struggles in the public conversation. Too often, these issues are dismissed or overshadowed by other concerns. Advocacy means not only raising awareness but also challenging societal delusions that prevent real progress. By promoting empathy and understanding, we can create a more balanced dialogue about gender dynamics. The speaker encourages ongoing discussion and reflection so that men's voices are heard and valued. Empathy is the key to bridging the gap between men and women. The speaker highlights that understanding each other's struggles requires active listening and genuine care. When we make the effort to see things from another's perspective, we can break down barriers and build stronger, more supportive relationships. Empathy isn't just a feeling, it's a practice that can transform the way we interact with the world and with each other. By putting empathy into action, we can create a more compassionate society for everyone. Conversation about men's struggles and gender dynamics is far from over. The speaker encourages viewers to keep the dialogue going, both in their personal lives and in broader society. By sharing experiences, asking questions, and challenging assumptions, we can continue to learn and grow together. Ongoing dialogue is essential for creating lasting change and ensuring that everyone's voice is heard. Let's commit to keeping these important conversations alive. Summary: acknowledging men's struggles, challenging ego-driven behaviors, and fostering empathy are all crucial steps toward healthier gender dynamics. The speaker's message is clear. By thinking critically, supporting one another, and maintaining open dialogue, we can move toward a society where everyone's challenges are recognized and addressed. Let's strive for understanding, compassion, and genuine partnership in all our relationships. Together, we can create a more balanced and empathetic world.